Hey guys, this is your boy Kavan here with a little update video right now. I kind of want to talk about a few things. I'm not going to make this a big video because I want to try to get this one uploaded as fast as possible as I can. But I haven't been able to upload in about the last like 5 or 6 days. For one, I really haven't felt like doing it. I've been really busy with a lot of other stuff, like I've been busy and I've had a lot of things going through my mind a lot lately that I'm not really going to talk about right now because I don't want you guys to be put in those types of situations. I just want you guys to know that I am still going to be uploading videos. Just right now, like this last 4 or 5 days, I've been super busy with my wife has had a friend in the hospital, so we had to go visit her. We've had a lot of things going on, as well as like doctor's appointments because of the baby. Like we have a baby due July 20th, so we have a lot of stuff going on as of right now, and I'm trying to stay focused on what I need to be doing in life, as well as trying to put this to the side as well as YouTube, because I want to do YouTube because I love vlogging, I love editing, I love doing this for you guys. Even though I don't have a big fan base right now, I want to do this that way if I do ever get bigger, or even just people can go through and look back on what I did in my life to where what they can do those types of things or relate to certain things that I did in life or things that I talk about, and then maybe they can learn something from it and not do the same mistakes that I did, etc. This way, so I can show you it this way. But me and my wife went and bought some new plants and new we bought some new flower type things, as well as we also bought some actual vegetables and fruits. So this is one of them. This right here, this one right there, that is broccoli. That one is lettuce, and then this one is strawberries. Now when you get them, they don't come in this container or that fertilizer or anything. They come in a little container that looks like, where is it? That looks like that one. That's parsley, but that's what they all come in as a container like that, and then you have to put them in your own pots, right? So this one is tomatoes. These are, I think, big boy tomatoes. Let me see. These ones are husky cherry red tomatoes. These ones are the big tomatoes. This is pineapple sage, which I actually need to get some new soil for this. But pineapple sage actually is it's a herb, so it has a lot of aroma, so it creates a good aroma. You know what I mean? But anyways, this strawberry one right here that I was talking about earlier, as you can see, it bloomed right there. So once you see all those are all going to be little strawberries that are right there, which I thought was pretty cool. And that's just leaf lettuce, so you can literally just take the lettuce off there and eat it as you go. Now the broccoli, it's growing right there, but it should have more coming out on these extra leaves. I don't really know for sure about that. And then over here we have some cucumbers, which that would be like a cucumber. That one is a pretty good cucumber right there. And then this plant right here, this plant has a pretty good story to it. This plant is my wife's dad's plant, which he passed away about a month, no, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, I think. And it was really sad how he passed away, because me and my wife went and picked him up from the hospital the night, and he didn't want to go and stay at the hospital. You know what I mean? Because he knew that when he stayed there, he was going to have to be there for a long time. So he wanted to leave the hospital and then go get all of his stuff and then go back to the hospital is what he was planning on doing, because he knew he was going to be there for a while. And my wife thought a while after he passed away, thought maybe that he knew something was going to happen, maybe not right then, but that something was going to happen months or a month or 2 months before he actually passed away, because of the way he was acting and everything. Whew. But anyways, whenever my wife went and picked him up, he ended up coming over to our house for a little bit, and then he wanted to leave and go with one of his friends. So he ended up leaving, going with one of his friends. About, I guess, 2 in the morning, he was rushed to the hospital. He had a heart attack, I guess. And he was rushed to the hospital with his friends in Carthage, which we are in Joplin. And I guess he passed away. He was pronounced dead before he got to the Carthage hospital. He died on the interstate going to the hospital, which is a very tragic moment for my wife, her sister, extended family, all family, as well as like friends and everything, and the person who is driving him, I cannot imagine being in that position knowing that I'm his son-in-law, you know what I mean? And that would just be really sad. But that's what that plant kind of represents. And we got that plant at the funeral from one of Daryl's really close, like friends, family, pretty much. And when we got it, it had died at first, like it started dying, you know what I mean? And as you can see now, it's starting to bloom. So we were able to get the actual plant to come back to life. So I thought that was really cool, you know, because my wife didn't really have a lot from my dad, or from her dad, you know? So she wanted to make sure that the things that she did get from him, like before he passed away, and the things that he had, and the things that we received at the funeral, you know, that we could keep them alive and going, you know, and keep the things that, like his belongings and everything. But I think that's about all I'm gonna touch on that subject. And then this plant right here, what is this one? Oh, this one is jalapeno hot peppers. This is one of my wife's peppers that she's been growing. And actually I remember this because yesterday or the day before, my wife came out here and she was looking at it, and I guess Cadence came out here too. Our daughter, she's 2 years old, so she's not, you know, she doesn't know everything clearly, but she came out there, and I guess my wife had a little pepper growing, and Cadence ripped it off of it, and she brought it into me and was like, look, it was my only pepper and now it's gone. So I was like, oh, that's so sad, you know what I mean? But things happen, right? But either way, all our plants are going really good so far. I think that's about all I'm going to talk about today, guys. I hope everybody enjoys this video, and I will be uploading more as soon as I kind of get back into track. I'm going to try to start uploading at least every 2 days to 3 days for you guys, so that way I at least have videos coming in 2 or 3 times a week, instead of just, you know, like how I felt like I was over rushing myself, you know what I mean? Like I was trying to upload too much, record too much, so I was like over stressing myself out, kind of like how I am right now on the camera. I'm like stressing myself out talking, which I do that a lot. I have a tendency, I don't know why, I just do. But anyways, this has been your boy Kavan. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace out.